Did you know that many brands all over the world spend tens of millions of dollars, sometimes even hundreds of millions of dollars on branding exercises? It's crazy, but there's value in it. And you and I can actually do that today. And there are free tools that help us start to put our brand colors together to help us build our brand identity. And in this video, you're going to learn how to use a brand color generator and where to go to actually pick these brand colors for your own business, for your own brand. And at the end of this video, I'll share with you where you can actually take these brand colors and go and create a logo for yourself completely for free using these brand colors. So if that sounds exciting, let's get into the video right now. Catch you there. So this brings us to the branding section where we start to build out the brand identity for our online clothing store. And some of you may be familiar with tools like this, some of you may not, but this is just how I go ahead and prepare, the branding for my site and, any kind of online store that I go ahead and create. I'll always go through this exercise. Some people may think it's an overkill. I think it's pretty cool and it starts to make it feel like a real business. So the first place I go to is a site called Coolers. Okay, now Coolers is pretty cool. They've got these presets, okay, these trending color palettes that save you a ton of time in trying to decide what your main colors are going to be and what your complementary colors are going to be, so primary and secondary colors for your brand and so forth. So having a look and thinking about the bohemian niche that we're playing in, having just a look at the previous sites that we've looked at, I kind of like a few of these, right? So I'm going to try and shortlist them, and I'm going to shortlist them in a very rudimentary fashion, okay? So I'm going to open this up in another tab. I quite like this, so let's just open that up. And what you can do is you can go ahead and you can view the palette, okay? Now you can literally just click these codes and copy it over, okay? But what you can do as well is you can open it up in a generator, okay? And the generator will allow you to kind of make some subtle changes, turn it a little bit up and down. But let's try and hide these ads quick. So yeah, you can see, and this is the main color, and you can go ahead and you can add in additional colors and so forth, right? And if you don't want it, you can just go ahead and remove it. Maybe you don't like some of these, you can go ahead and remove them as well. But let's just say that we wanted to change this. You can always go ahead and change them out if you wanted, but I quite like this. So I'm going to go ahead and just save this URL, and I simply am going to do this on a old-fashioned notepad. That just helps me keep this in check, so I can go and go back to it. This is pretty cool as well. So here it is opened up in the generator view. Now let's say that you kind of wanted, I don't know, one of these slightly darker, okay? All you need to do is go here to view shades, and then you can go ahead and pick one that's slightly darker. Okay, so I've gone ahead and selected that, and that might be for some kind of text that I want to use, some links maybe or something like that. And you can just press Ctrl Z or Command Z if you're on a Mac to undo that. So I'm going to go ahead and save that offline on my little notepad. Okay, let's shortlist one more, because this can become a rabbit hole that just never ends and you never get out of, picking a brand color that you start to use. I quite like that. Again, I'm going to copy it over. So I've got my shortlisted brand colors. Okay. So let's just quickly add that there and say brand colors from Coolers. Hey, you made it to the end. Thank you so much. It was so awesome hanging out with you. If you enjoyed this video on how to use a brand color generator, then you're gonna absolutely love what I promised you from the beginning, is where you can actually go ahead and use these colors and apply them to create a logo absolutely for free. So go ahead and tap or click on the screen right now. I'll catch you in that video, and we're gonna go ahead and generate a logo completely for free using an amazing tool. I'll catch you there. Until then, peace and God bless.